What is up, guys? This is Asian with Cards, and yesterday I attended my locals with a couple of my friends of mine. We went to Dream Wizards in Rockville, Maryland. It's a pretty nice locals. I enjoy going there. There's a lot of nice people there. Everyone has like good advice for you. It's just all around sweet locals. So if you guys are in the area, please attend. And yeah, I played Nekroz. I went 4-0, XO pretty much. We didn't play out in top, but we just like gave out prizes according to your Swiss record. So I only lost 2 games the whole day, so I think it was pretty nice turnout. You can check out my last couple videos. I think the one I opened up a box of number hunters, that was my prize for getting undefeated. So without further ado, I'll go over my main deck, side extra, and then I'll go over my matchups. So starting off with the monsters. Double Trishula. Before I start with the video, I just want to explain that the video might be a little shaky. It might like zoom in and out. That's just because YouTube Capture likes to zoom in a lot, and yeah. So, but yeah, Trishula I like to play too because the first one, you can get like Veilered, so you want to have like the second one just to like back it up so that you can go off again, and it protects your other Nekroz from like Breakthrough Skill and Fiendish and stuff like that. 2 Brio. I used the second effect once, I think, against Cleese to bounce, I think, a Carry and a Helix that were Pendulum summoned from the extra deck, so that was pretty good. Double Valk. I would play 3 if I had a third one, but I couldn't find one before the tournament. And 2 was just fine. I got to it when I needed to. I searched it with the Manjus and Senjus, and it comboed really well with Emerald, so you can like reuse Emerald the following turn. 2 Colossalus, just so you can get your ritual spells and ritual summon, because if you don't ritual summon, you lose. And this is always good to have in the grave, too, because it's really good to banish with Valkyrius. Also, you can like tribute it to draw with Valkyrius, and then you can have it in the grave for when you want to use his hand effect. Triple Unicorn, he's just there to, he's a skill gen on legs, he's a rank 4, or he helps with rank 4s, and he recycles your Nekroz from grave. So he's pretty much your 5th Valk, so it's pretty good. 1 Decisive Armor to get over towers, and it's good against BA for like banishing their back row, and then Gunnygear just for protection. So for the Nekroz ritual monsters, triple Manju and triple Senju. I don't need to explain these. A lot of people were playing like 3 Senju and 3 Manju, but I feel like 3's perfect because you want to like open one and then have more to like work with late game, mid to late game, and it's good for like rank 4 plays. 1 Shirt because it's at 1. I like to use this with cycle and then use Nekroz Mirror to like cycle it through the grave. 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi. These are perfect ratio of hand traps. I don't want to play like 3 Maxi and no Veiler. I'd rather just play 2 and 2. Even though it's dead against Cleese, you can always tribute it with Valk to draw. And it's good against a mirror match, it's good against BA, it's good against Tellers, just overall good cards. One Aqua Spirit. This is my tech. I just want to be able to make Exciton and Dweller as fast as I can against like Cleese and Burning Abyss, so that's why I play this. And it's also good like if you're trying to OTK, like this, you can get it like the last bit damage with this. Raigeki and Book and Prep for the 1 of spells. Self-explanatory, I don't need to explain these. Raigeki won me a game yesterday against Gleefort. Double Roted Search for Shrit. And then 2 Beach Mirror. Self-explanatory. For traps, Vanities, Torrential, and MVP 2 Mirror Force. Round 2, it was against the mirror match. He overextended like Valk, I think, yeah, Valk, Unicorn, and I think it was Decisive Armor, and he popped my Nekroz cycle with Decisive Armor, so I think he thought that they were just like bluffs, so then he swung into this, and he had no cards in hand at that point, and he had like 6,300, I think, so then next turn I like just like went off and just like tried and pushed, and he didn't have any answers to that, so that won me the game. Side deck, double Fire Hand and double Ice Hand, just really good cards. Like when your opponent like summons a Helix and so it's like 4 back row, it's good to have one of these to just like swing and like disrupt their back row. It's good against the Teller Knights because they play a lot of back row. Any like back row heavy deck, that's really good. And I also saw this in against decks that like side in spell cancer, like BA. It's good to have these. And they're at level 4, so you can like make Exciton and all that stuff. And then this with Dweller, boost all your Nekroz monsters. Triple space against Cleese mostly, and I usually side out probably like 1 to 2 against Satellar Knights and BA. Triple Mind Crush, double Mind Crush for the mirror match, Cleefort and Satellar Knights. Just a really good card for like seeing what your opponent has in their hand and like playing around certain stuff. Double Fairy Wind. Just good against Floodgates, good against Pendulum decks. Overall, great card to have. And double or triple Decree. Really good against Cleese, really good against Satellar Knights, really good against BA. Just a blowout against like a lot of decks. Like if you open this up and you go first, you like set this, and then your opponent, you pass. Your opponent sets like 2 or 3 back row, and then passes. Then you like chain the sand phase. It's just like they're gonna scoop automatically. And then extra deck 2 Herald for the Kaleido. Play a 10, an 11, and a 12 star just for your Kaleido plays. Exciton, he's an MVP. I won against Cleese because he had like he overextended turn 1, and then I think he forgot about my Exciton because he had no back row either. He had like he had a stealth that was tribute summon and then like 2 other monsters. So I Exciton, and then I summoned Valk to beat over the stealth. So that's pretty good. Diamond Dyer, Emerald to combo off with the Valk. Honor Arc, Castel, Dweller. I was thinking of bumping this up too, but I don't know what I'd take out. But yeah, this is always an option to play it too. Rhapsody and Cowboy. Cowboy's good because in this deck you can summon a lot of monsters and like push for like 7200 or 7400. So it's good to always have that last bit of damage. And then Ptolemaeus and Diamond. And then my tokens. So now I'll go over my matchups. Round 1, I played a Cleeforts. This guy didn't really know what he was doing. He Veilered my Unicorn when it was summoned, and I trished him because I felt like he didn't know what Nekroz did. So round 1 was pretty much an easy win. Round 2 was the mirror match. I beat him because of Mirror Force, and then game 2, he didn't open up anything. Game 3 was against Cleefort. He didn't really. He misplayed also because he thought that Necro Valley stopped the hand, so he didn't know. At that point, I knew I was going to win. And then, game 1, he summoned towers, and I just had no way of answering it. Game 2, he messed up with the Vanities Fire Hand. Like, he thought that, he forgot that he had Vanities and he had Stealth, so he didn't want to swing over my Fire Hand, thinking that would get an Ice Hand. And then, round 4, it was against my friend Gary. He was also playing Cleeforts. Game 1 was pretty much back and forth, but I summoned Gun Gear, and I just protected it with Trish, and I just kept popping his scales. So, and then game 2, I just like controlled with Decree, and then I had MSTs and Ice Hands at my disposal. So yeah, guys, that's it for the deck profile. That was my matchups. Please like the video, comment down below things you change and ideas about the deck. I know a lot of people play Nekroz, and there's a lot of deck profiles out there, but I just felt like since I went undefeated today, I'd give you guys a deck profile. So please like the video, subscribe, and look out for more of my videos and more content. See you guys.